Yes? You seem quite intriguing. Please, share your thoughts.
I've heard that Hill the Tall knows a lot about alteration, how to cast shields and that sort of thing.
I've heard he joined the priesthood to avoid serving in the military.
Hello.
What a cow.
You here looking for work? I suppose I've got something for you. We need a weapons shipment delivered to Desolate Mine. That's your job. Move your ass,
care.
boot.
You too.
You must be the reinforcement from the guild. Good. I hope you brought weapons for us. Horrible creatures. And they've made this mine too dangerous for the workers. We're going to have to get rid of them. You've made it, and just in time. We've got trouble with goblins here. I'll take the bow. You give the weapons to my other two men. Get the weapons to the other men. Go to it.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? Let's talk about that. Good. I need a weapon. I'm looking forward to bashing some skulls in. A hammer. Excellent. Good for bashing in puny goblin skulls. Okay.
Ah, you've got the weapons. Let's talk about that weapons shipment you brought. Excellent! I long to sink a blade into some goblin flesh. A blade? Fantastic! Let us take the fight to these vile creatures. filthy animals. I'm waiting.
Give those weapons. Be seeing you.
You're the one with the weapons shipment, right? I'm good. Only good goblin is a dead goblin. I like dead goblins. Okay.
Ah, you've got the weapon. No more needed for me. I'm waiting.
I'm just warming up, you pathetic worm. Die, sir!
Good that...
You must. You've made. Goodbye.
You're the... Good. Okay.
Ah. Filthy. I'm waiting. Damn you! Die, cat!
I fought mudcrabs more fearsome than you. I fought mudcrabs more fearsome.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
We've got to clear out all. Well, they're all... Looks like... good going.
Hail.
Quickly now.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Haven't you taken care of that weapon shipment yet? Those weapons won't deliver themselves. You got the weapons there and cleared the mine with no casualties. Better than I expected from you. Here's your reward and a little bonus. You've got duties to attend to. First, though, you're ready for advancement. Looks like it's time for a promotion. Due to your performance, I name you Journeyman of the Fighters Guild. You're needed in Coral. Report to Velena Dunton. She's got some duties for you to take care of. Goodbye.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I bet you're quite the acrobat.
You look like a... Greetings. I see you've been keeping yourself busy. This is good. I believe it's time for you to perform some duties for your guild. See Azan in Anvil or Burzgrokash in Shadinal for contracts. We are a brotherhood, a family. What affects one of us affects us all. Fighting, drunkenness, dereliction of duty are not tolerated. I would like you to speak with Modrin Orion. He will assign you any duties that are currently pending. Good luck to you. Good day.
What do you want? I suppose you've come looking for duties, huh? Duties for you. Fine. I'll speak slowly so you can keep up. I want you to contact Maglir. He's one of your Fighters Guild brothers, but he's defaulted on a contract. We can't allow that. Makes us all look bad. He didn't finish out a contract in Skingrad. Suppose I shouldn't be surprised. He's raw like you. Go and find out what's wrong with him. Yes, Maglir. Find him. See why he defaulted. I swear, I've scraped things off the bottom of my boots that were smarter than you. Don't just stand there. Move!
Greetings.
What? What is it? Sister? They send you to find me? I'm Maglir. What do you want? Defaulted? I suppose so. I'm not paid enough to do the job. I was supposed to find Brennus Astus's journal. That was my job. They said it was in Fallen Rock Cave. You ever been in there? Didn't think so. I'm not going back. Not for that kind of money. If you care that much, you go find it. The contract's yours. It's not worth it for what the guild is paying. I've got a family to think about. Whatever. You're still around. I've told you why I defaulted on the contract. Not too much else to be said about it. Do what you must. You found it, huh? Good work, I guess. Well, take it back to Orin then. He can pay you on the contract. Tell him what you want about me. I understand about duty. Don't get me wrong. Should have been more than one guy on this job, and I've got my family to think about. They come first. Defaulted? Whatever.
I may have a bit of a proposition for you involving the Germain family you so recently assisted. It was kind of you to escort the Germains back to Weatherlane. However, the original owner of Weatherly left them an even greater legacy. In fact, there's quite a bit more to their family history than meets the eye. Want to hear about it? Excellent. Curiosity should never be denied, is it not so? And who knows, my story may prove profitable to both of us once it has come to its end. My tale actually begins with the father, Albert Germain. He was once in my employ, or should I say, the employ of my organization. He was very good at obtaining things that people did not want to part with. A professional thief, to put it bluntly. He was assigned to obtain a very valuable item for me. He succeeded, but decided to keep this item for himself. An unfortunate decision. He fled from Coral with his family and was never heard from again. Only his small son Renaud was found, wandering alone in the wilderness. Naturally, my associates and I believed he had perished. The wilderness is, after all, a dangerous place. No place to take your family. Then, these many years later, voila! The brother reappears. It seems the rest of the family did not die in the wilderness after all. Indeed. What is the point of my tale? Albert Germain builds Weatherly way out in the middle of nowhere. He was a thief, not a farmer. The only reason to establish such a place would be to stay out of the Coral Guard's sight. I believe that the item Albert stole, which rightly belongs to me, was hidden at the Weatherly settlement. Unfortunately, the notorious Red Guard Valley ogres ransacked the place and probably took all of the loot back with them. If you were to obtain this item somehow and bring it to me, I would pay you very well for it. I can get you started by telling you where the ogres live. The rest is up to you. There isn't much to tell you about Albert Germain. He was one of my best, and he got greedy. The rest is history. Gilbert and Renaud know nothing of the father's past deeds. If you want to tell them about it, suit yourself. Beware. The Red Guard Valley ogres are not known for their hospitality.
hello.
Get a move. Why are you talking to me? Shouldn't you be finding Maglir? You've got the journal. Good. So, what happened in Skingrad? You did it? I'll be talking to Maglir soon. I don't need one wet ear covering for another. Still, the job got done. Here's the reward. Back for more work, are you? Good. Some of our boys are causing trouble in Leowin. Looks bad for the guild. Some of your brothers have been getting rowdy at the local tavern. I've got no problem with cutting loose, but I don't like it when we all look bad. You're looking for Relian, Vantus Prelius, and Dubak Groshok. I haven't had any trouble with them before, so find out what's going on. I'll be waiting.
Well met.
What is it now?
Have you heard the odd noises coming from Ugal, the Lance place?
Odd noises? No, I haven't. It sounds like guts.
I've heard others say the same.
Greetings.
Hello there. I hope I can. There are some folks causing trouble, that's for sure. Head over to the Five Claws Lodge. You'll see. Farewell. Greetings to you.
How goes it?
Okay. You?
I've been better.
What's the news from the other parts of Tamriel?
I have heard that the great houses of law...
Seems it is most. Who will help?
Hi there.
I'll never let an orc...
What do you want? No trouble here. No nothing here. No fun, no work, nothing. Blackwood Company's got all the work. There's nothing left for us, except for drinking. Haven't you heard of them? Former soldiers sent down into the swamps to take some territory back from the lizards. Dr. Bantis.
Drink here again.
You? You wouldn't know a good sword if it stabbed you in the throat.
It's not wise to interrupt us in... I spit on them. Mercenaries sent by the Emperor to reclaim territory in Black Marsh. When they failed, they came back and set up shop. They've been undercutting us on contracts ever since, and they've no qualms about accepting jobs no guild member would be caught dead doing. A brilliant idea. Orion only sends his best these days. Tell you what, you go find us some paying work and we'll happily go about it. Jobs would be great. Too bad no one is giving us any these days. If you can find some work for us, we'll do it. Much obliged, my friend. You've always been too smart for your own good.
Your Fighters Guild. Get them out of here. They have caused trouble here as well, but they have gold to pay for the trouble. Things are always better when served with gold. Causing trouble? Yes. Causing much trouble, scaring customers, breaking furniture. Bad, bad men. Jobs for the Fighters Guild. Try Margart. If she's not at home or at the Five Claws, she's probably out looking for alchemical ingredients. Make them leave now.
What are you looking at? Keep pouring
Hello
drinks.
there.
Well met, adventurer. A moment of your time, if you please. Perhaps you'll be able to assist me. There's nothing new I can... Suit yourself.
Well, good day. I suppose I've got something I could use the guild's help with. I need ogre teeth and minotaur horn for my alchemy experiments. They're tough to get, but I prefer fresh, and I'll pay well. And I just don't trust those Blackwood Company folks to find them. Well, I'm not sure about you either. Tell you what, if you bring me back 5 portions of ectoplasm, I'll give my business to the guild. That's my offer. Goodbye. Have you found me? Farewell.
Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the grand champion! I can't...
Have you found me ectoplasm? Well, you've got the ectoplasm. Seems you Fighters Guild types can do a job when you put your mind to it. Tell your men I'll pay them for Minotaur horns and ogre teeth. The Fighters Guild will be my sole supplier. I look forward to doing more business. Like I told you, I can use Minotaur horn and ogre teeth. If your guild brothers bring me some, I'll pay well. You too.
You scare off my customers. Go away.
I'll snap you in half, little man.
I've told you what we need. Until we find ingredients from our guard, huh? Works for me. I'll let the other men know. Appreciate your help, friend. And Orion should be happy. Take care.
You look like a bright one.
What's
Can I
this
help
about?
you, sister?
What's going on with you?
They say syndicates of wizards have led a boycott of Imperial goods in the land of the Ultima.
The Altmer have powerful wizards. It could be a dangerous situation.
Take care.
I'm looking for results from you. What have you found out? The Blackwood Company has taken that much of a foothold in Leowin. Those sons of... Never mind. You've done your job. Here's your payment for it. You've done well. Because of your efforts, you have achieved the rank of Swordsman of the Fighters Guild. I don't have anything for you right now. Speak with Azan or Grokash. Get some more seasoning, and maybe I'll have something. Or perhaps you're ready for advancement. You too.
Good to see you. Brave deeds, friend. Go to it.
How goes it?
Hello there.
Good to see you.
Arvena Thelis is an odd one. I've heard some strange noises coming from her basement.
She's a nut. Whatever's going on in... How are you today?
You look like a bright one.
How does the day greet you, friend?
I am never too busy for good talk.
How goes it?
Hello.
Morning.
You're a fit one. Been running a lot.
Hi.
Good morning. Yes?
Mirabelle Monet is quite a woman. Ask any of the sailors down at the forecastle.
I've heard that Mirabella spends a lot of time with the sailors. A lot of personal time.
So long.
A pleasure to speak with you. Be seeing you.
Hello.
Greetings. Look, good to see you're working hard. I've got some more thieves for you to deal with in Anvil. There have been a number of thefts in the area, and witnesses believe the thieves are holed up nearby. Check around and see what you can learn. I'm not sure the numbers you'll be dealing with, so I'm sending you with another new recruit, Maglier. I believe you two have already met. Get moving. You need to get rid of those thieves.
Lonely ask. Have me children. Thank you, kind lady. Can't say I know anything myself, but I heard that Newheim the Portly had some things stolen, and he's been asking around about it. Ask him. Blessings of Stendar upon ye.
Come on, let's get this mission done and get paid. Fine, let's move. Payday! Let's roll!
Good.
How are you?
Hell. I know about those scum. Rotten bastards robbed me blind, they did. Stole a family heirloom. Bunch of Bosmer, if you can believe it. No offense to your friend, of course. Last I heard, they were holed up in Hirota Cave, not too far from here. You'll find it north of Anvil. Good luck, and give it to those bastards good. Took my flagon, they did. Passed down to me from my father Rolf, and from his father Torvald. It's a wondrous cup. Keeps ale cold and sweet. Been drinking from a lousy wooden tankard since. It's just not the same. If you can find it, you'd have the gratitude of Newheim the Portly. You go get 'em, and whip their asses for...
Maik knows much, tells some. Maik... Good news from Clutch for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. Maik wishes you well. I used to think you were a hero. Good news. Good day.
Your presence here will not be tolerated! Take that! Die, cur! I'm warming up, you pathetic... If it's a fight you want, it's a...
I've fought mud crabs more fiercer than you.
Die,
Pathetic! not be tolerated! Die, cur! You're a traitor to your own race!
Whatever it was, it's gone now.
Go away.
Oh, I used to think you were a Can I interest you in some of my wares? You've got to be kidding. You don't expect me to make that deal, do you? pleasure to serve. Goodbye.
So have you cleared them out, did you? Good work, you two. I see big things for you with the guild. Here's your payment. I don't have anything for anyone in your rank. Check with Take care.
How are you? I hope I can help. Go hurt something. fit one. Been running a lot? Good afternoon. How goes it? Okay. You? I've been better. Everyone wants to know what really happened in the temple. What?
What is it? I've got another contract for you, meat. I assume you won't embarrass yourself. It's from Vienna Amelian at the Water's Edge settlement. She needs something retrieved from her ancestral tomb. Try not to muck it up. You'll find her at the Water's Edge settlement. It's marked on your map. Haul your carcass to that settlement. Oh, hello.
How...
Can you help me? Hello, you must be from the Fighters Guild. I'm glad you're here. I need your help to repay a debt. I am Vienna Amelian. I'm afraid so. My father had a bit of an issue with gambling. I'm afraid he built up a rather large debt. Now that he's gone, the debt is mine. Gone. Dragged from our house in the night. To pay the debt, I'd like to sell the sword and armor of my grandfather, or I might be next. A great deal, over 1,000 septims. My father was quite a gambler. Quite a bad gambler. They were buried with my grandfather in the family tomb. The sword and cuirass were enchanted and should cover my debt. Please, get them for me. Not far, in my family's ancestral tomb. Here, I can mark it on your map. Please, return them to me so I can pay off my father's debts. You're my only hope.
I'm gonna go get me some black...
Hello again. Have you had any luck finding the sword and armor? You found them! Fantastic! I can't tell you what this means to me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Hopefully, I'll be able to sell these for enough to pay my debt. You're a lifesaver. I can't tell you how much your help means to me. Thank you again. I'll never forget this.
You need to finish out the contract with Bienna Amelian in Water's Edge. What's the status?
Got a sword and armor for her, huh? Not bad work, meat. Here's your payment for the contract. You're due for advancement. I hereby name you Protector of the Fighters Guild. I've been told to send you to Coral for some duties. Speak with Orion. Be seeing you. Renoir got some new books in stock.
hope I can... Only quality goods for sale here. What can I interest you in? Thank you for your business. Be seeing you.
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Good tidings, citizen.
I'm never too busy. I used to think you were a hero, a holy knight and all that. I guess I should have known better. I've got another job for you, slightly off the record. You'll be going on a mission with Varanus Daunton. Yes, the Guildmaster's son. You're to accompany him and make sure he succeeds. He needs some time in the field to get his confidence up, or he'll never become a good warrior. Valena coddles the boy too much. Doesn't want him in the line of fire. Suppose it's no surprise after Vitellis. His mother's been holding him back, protecting him. You'll go to Nonwell Cavern with him. Galtus Previa was lost there, and you're to find him. And not a word of this to the Guildmaster. Go find him. He'll be in the Daunton house, most likely. And bring him back in one piece. Valena Daunton's eldest son. Good man. We lost him on a botched mission recently. You've probably seen the other wounded around. If you're smart, you'll steer clear of the subject around the Guildmaster. Perhaps you and I will have time to discuss it more later. We got the contract from his aunt. Was in Nonwell looking for gems of some sort. Never heard from again. You and Varanus, go find him. Time's wasting.
Good to see you.
What's going on with you?
I heard people saying they ran into goblins around
How
here
are
not
you?
long ago.
Ready? Greetings, guildmate. A mission? Well, of course. I'm sure we can do that. But she's the guildmaster. I'm sorry, it's just that I haven't been given many contracts since my brother... since the accident. Let's go. He must be in Nonwell somewhere. Yes, my older brother. He was lost on a mission. Vitellis died valiantly, as we all knew he would. He was the best of us. I'm sure our mother is very proud of him. I'm with you.
Hard to complain about living in Coral. We've got everything you need.
How do you do? You're back. What have you found out about Galtus Pravia's disappearance? Dead? Damn! What got him? I suppose that's it then. Odd that there weren't creatures around the body, though, and that it hadn't been eaten. I'll pay Danton for his contract, and I've got this for you. Good work getting him back in one piece. I might make a real soldier of you yet. I'm going to need you to find Maglir again, the little fetcher. Wish I knew what happened. He had a contract for a local mage in Braville. Didn't seem like a particularly difficult assignment. He hasn't reported to the client at all. Get yourself down to Braville and find Maglir. Make sure that contract of his gets done, and send him to me. Stop staring at me. Let's get to work.
Oh, my poor Al.
On. Anytime now.
Is something wrong with Luciana Galena? She rarely leaves home.
I hate...
You're a sneaky-looking sort.
Greetings, listener. Come close and I will share with you the information I have garnered. For someone has prayed to the Night Mother yet again. The Dark Brotherhood must seek out an Argonian named Pasha. She has need of our services, and we are only too happy to oblige. Your speaker should look for this person in the city of Lilandro, on the high elven home of Somerset Isle. Leave me now, dear listener. Deliver this information to you.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you!
Hello.
It's you. Hi. I can hardly believe you're standing here in front of me, the listener herself.
So, I will see you next week, most honorable listener. As the new listener of the Black Hand, under
is
your
such an
leadership,
honor.
the Black Hand will reign eternal.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't My
believe
friend,
it's you standing
well met,
here
guildmate. Next to me. So good to see. Farewell, friend. So good. Maglier? I think I've seen him. Try in the Lonely Suitor Lodge. Farewell, friend.
What is it?
Been better. City Swimmer is a bit odd, don't you think?
What did I do to deserve this
Greetings.
honor? Good
What's going
afternoon.
on with you?
Look,
I ran across a couple of mud crabs not long ago.
you again. I imagine I know why you're here, Guild Rat. Defaulted? That all you talk about? I'm Blackwood Company now. Plenty of work, the pay is good, and I don't have Orain on my back all the time. Oh? I know you're the one who ratted me out to Orain about that other contract. Go back to Orain. Give him my regards. We're done talking.
Horrid beasts. I hate the thing.
I used to think you...
Bye.
Farewell.
Got nothing else. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it! What's the story? Yes? I assume you've spoken to that lout Maglier. The little bastard! We took him in when no one else would. This is how he repays us? Talk to Ariari in Braville. She's our client. Do the job. Stop staring at me. Let's get to work. By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! I can't believe it's you!
What can I do for you, Archmage? It's about time someone from the Fighters Guild showed up. I've got work for you to do. I need imp gall for my research. I just don't trust them. I know they're efficient, a bit too efficient for my liking. Some endeavors demand time and care. I need imp gall for my studies. 10 portions of it, in fact. Since I hired the Fighters Guild, I expect you to get it done. And carefully, please. You might check Robbers Glen Cave for the imp gall. That place has been known to contain the imps. I'll be waiting right here.
You've got a real bounce to your step. I'll bet you're quite the acrobat.
Well, have you found that imp gall for me yet? I've got some research I need to get to. Ah, you've got it. Looks fresh, too. I realize you'll be paid by your superior, but take this as well. It might come in handy in your work. Next time, on time, please.
You look like a bright one.
By Azura, by Azura, by Azura! It's the Grand Champion! What is it? Shouldn't you be taking care of Maglir's contract? I can't believe we lost another to that bunch. Well done taking care of the contract, though. We can't afford to lose any of them these days. Here's your payment for completion of the contract. I think it's time for us to discuss the Blackwood Company a bit. They weren't always a threat. Small-scale mercenary band, until Riza Kar took over. Then came the fat Imperial contracts. After a mission in Blackmarsh, they set up shop in Leowin, more ruthless than ever. It needs investigating. First, though, you need advancement. Your service to the Guild has not gone unnoticed. Henceforth, you will carry the rank of Defender. Bear the title proudly. I've got something for you, but we're not going to talk about it here. I want you to meet me at my house after sundown. We'll talk more then. Later.
Hello. I can't believe it. The Grey Prince has been beaten. There's a new arena grand champ.
How do you do?
Looks like you're handy with a blade.
Let's talk. Good, you're here. We've got duties to attend to. I've been looking into them, heard some disturbing things. We know they're a danger to us, and we know they're good at what they do. Good question. I've heard stories, but nothing I can prove is true. Maybe they've got a mage working with them. Maybe they're just well trained. All I know for sure is that they'll accept any contract, and they'll do anything to complete it. And they don't care who gets in the way. Velena's gotten tentative since the Blackheart mission. She's worried about getting us killed. But we're just getting killed a little bit at a time. That mission was the start of it. That was when Vitellis was killed. We were contracted by a wizard, Argoth, to recover an artifact from Blackheart. I went in there with 20 men. I left with 5. Vitellis wasn't one of them. He died covering our retreat. I snooped around. Apparently, they completed that contract for us. I went in there with 20 good men. I can't believe that bunch finished the job. There's more. Argoth, he's dead. The artifact gone. Sounds like a setup. Maybe they made a deal with Blackheart. I don't know. But I'll find out. Now we find out what really happened, and we let it be known. I want to show the people who the Blackwood Company really are. I can't order you to do this with me. It's dangerous, and Velena isn't going to know about it. It's your choice. We leave as soon as you're ready. I want to investigate Blackheart's stronghold in Arpenia. Meet me at the Leowen Guild Hall. We'll go from there. We need to find out what happened with it. Let's go.